Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle June Tunes Bundle of June 2025. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to gain early access to videos of buying a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. Your support means the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have DJMAX Respect V, a pulse-pounding rhythm game that brings the long-running franchise to PC in style. With over 150 tracks spanning a wide range of genres and difficulty levels, it delivers a challenge that will test your reflexes and timing like few others in the genre. If you love tapping along to music and watching your skills grow with every note, this is your kind of game. DJMAX Respect V sticks to the basics. Notes stream down a track, and you match them with button presses. The gameplay is simple to understand, but deceptively difficult to master. Even if you're not rhythmically gifted, you'll find the lower difficulties approachable, though even those can get insane. If you really want a challenge, you should try the 8-button mode and get ready to sweat. You'll have to unlock many of the songs through continued play, which may frustrate if you prefer instant access. Still, the steady stream of rewards keeps you coming back. Multiple modes, like freestyle and air mode, give you plenty of ways to play, and scoring systems help you track progress and push yourself. While it could use more well-known or licensed tracks, the variety and depth of the music selection still offers hours of replayability. If you're hungry for a rhythm game that respects your skill and pushes you to improve, DJMAX Respect V is well worth your time. Get ready to put your fingers to the test. And number 2 we have Trombone Champ, a trombone-based rhythm game. This one-person developed game follows the tradition of Twitch reflex music rhythm games and features a unique twist. You're playing a trombone. The gameplay involves moving the mouse up and down to reach different pitches and clicking a button to play the note, with the goal of amassing combos and playing notes in order. The graphics may not be the highlight of the game, but the utterly dumb imagery on screen while you're playing any given song adds to the game's charm. While the gameplay loop can become physically demanding over a few songs due to the need to move the mouse around quickly, it's still a genius concept that's executed quite well. In addition to the gameplay, Trombone Champ also features a collectible aspect, where you can gather trading cards featuring famous composers and trombonists, and sacrifice them in a satanic ritual to collect new kinds of trombones for your character to use. You can also collect trivia about baboons and fake but funny information about trombones. The soundtrack is solely comprised of royalty-free music and some original compositions, but the small repertoire may be an issue for some. The game's limited size, scope, and replayability may also be a concern for some players, but for others it's a magnificent breath of fresh air. In short, Trombone Champ is a weird and adorable game that's worth checking out if you're in the mood for something fun and quirky. And this is probably the most time I've said the word trombone within a span of a minute or two in my life. And number 3 we have Ragnarock, a thrilling virtual reality rhythm game that puts you in the shoes of a Viking drummer, offering a unique and immersive musical experience. Upon starting the game, you're immediately presented with a selection of songs to choose from, each offering 3 different difficulty levels. While the lack of a tutorial may be confusing for newcomers, seasoned players will appreciate the straightforward approach to gameplay. Playing the songs is intuitive, notes stream towards the drum, and you must strike them with precision. The addition of side cymbals to speed up the Viking roars adds an extra layer of challenge and engagement. The ability to customize settings ensures that players can tailor the experience to their preferences. Visually, Ragnarock VR immerses you in a cartoon Viking world filled with mythological elements. While the scenery is captivating, the focus remains on the gameplay elements, such as the detailed drums and notes. One of the game's highlights is its diverse playlist, featuring a wide range of songs from upbeat to heavy, providing plenty of variety for players to enjoy. The replayability factor is high, with a growing song list and leaderboard rankings to encourage continued engagement. However, the lack of a tutorial and the absence of a fail option by default are missed opportunities for improving the overall experience. Despite these drawbacks, Ragnarock VR remains a highly entertaining music game that caters to drum enthusiasts and rhythm game aficionados alike. Ragnarock VR is a standout title in the virtual reality rhythm game genre, offering engaging gameplay, a diverse soundtrack, and immersive visuals. Whether you're a seasoned drummer or a music game enthusiast, this game is sure to provide hours of entertainment and enjoyment. And number 4 we have Rhythm Fighter, a stylish 2D beat-em-up that blends roguelike mechanics with rhythm-based combat. You play as one of several animal heroes, starting with DJ Dax, all infused with light beat energy thanks to a groovy savior named Mr. Disco. Your job is to save the world from Commander Chaos and his army of corrupted music-infused vegetables. Every punch, roll, and dodge has to be performed to the beat. Playing with the sound turned up is not just recommended, it is essential. Spamming buttons will not cut it. Precision and rhythm are everything. Get it right and your damage spikes. Miss the beat and your attacks fall flat. It is a simple system with surprising depth, and once you lock into the groove, it feels fantastic. Each run features randomized stages, enemies, and loot, keeping you on your toes. You'll collect beat cards, like the ever-useful Nitro Boost, and quirky items like Space Junk, which lets you summon debris every few beats. When you die, and you will, you lose most items, but keep upgrade currency to boost your characters permanently. The game offers unlockable characters, advanced control schemes, daily challenges, and gorgeous hand-drawn visuals. The comic book style pairs perfectly with its infectious soundtrack. The grind and repeated deaths may not be for everyone, but if you enjoy high-energy, beat-driven combat with roguelike flair, rhythm fighters will keep your fingers and ears engaged. At number 5 we have One Btn Bosses, a brilliantly simple yet deeply challenging boss rush game played entirely with a single button. You control a shape speeding around a circular track, firing bullets at giant bosses while dodging intricate attack patterns, all by tapping one key to change direction. It sounds minimal, but the depth quickly becomes clear. Bosses unleash everything from sweeping lasers to time explosives, and your job is to keep moving fast for maximum firepower while avoiding total annihilation. Timing and pattern recognition are everything, and each defeat teaches you something new. As you progress, you unlock alternative abilities that radically change how you play. Want to dash through danger instead of turning away? You can. Prefer a dash-turn hybrid? That's an option too. Add in unique weapons, like lasers powered by collecting sparks or the tricky juggler that rewards precision, and the variety is staggering. Outside the main campaign, the roguelike mode lets you choose your own path through randomized boss encounters, picking upgrades and managing limited health along the way. It is a fantastic way to extend the game's life, especially with online leaderboards driving you to master every fight. Visually, the game's bold color palettes, many inspired by LGBTQ+ flags, look stunning, though a few can get a bit chaotic. Some weapons feel too technical for casual use, but the game never forces them on you. One Btn Bosses proves that with smart design, one button is all you need. It is addictive, rewarding, and nearly impossible to put down. At number 6 we have Oddada, a whimsical interactive music game that lets you create delightful soundscapes by playing with musical machines. But it's not a DAW nor a tool. It is a toy, and that's exactly why you might fall in love with it. From the moment you enter its rounded toy-like world, Oddada wraps you in nostalgic charm. You guide a little train across various sound stations, each one a musical machine with unique tones and controls. Your job is to simply play. Adjust dials, trigger sounds, and hear your jam evolve organically. No wrong notes, no pressure, just exploration and joy. Whether you think you're musical or not, Oddada gives you permission to create without fear. You don't need to understand theory nor worry about perfection. The game gently guides you toward harmony, making every musical experiment feel like a small success. And when a session ends, you perform your track by adjusting each train car's volume, like a conductor with toys, and record the result onto a customizable cassette tape. Sessions are short, but endlessly replayable, and unlockable tools like a metronome or extra sound parts keep things fresh. These surprises never overwhelm. Instead, they deepen the experience with playful simplicity. Oddada does not try to be GarageBand. It's more like a musical Fisher-Price set for your inner child. Whether you're just starting your musical journey or rekindling an old spark, this is a game that invites you to play, explore, and smile. Odds are, you'll leave feeling a little lighter than before. At number 7 we have Wandersong, a heartfelt adventure platformer where you play as a cheerful bard who learns the world is ending and decides to sing anyway. Instead of wielding a sword, you use your voice to solve puzzles, help others, and maybe, just maybe, save everything. You control the bard's singing by moving your mouse or joystick in 8 directions, each triggering a different note. Singing is the heart of the game, used for everything from solving musical puzzles to interacting with the world's charming cast. But most of the time, you'll sing just because you can. There's even a button to dance, because joy is built into the design. Your journey pairs you with Miriam, a grumpy witch who balances your relentless optimism. Together you travel from town to town, learning fragments of the Earth Song from magical overseers. While the quest starts light, it grows into something deeper, touching on themes of hope, identity, and connection. You'll meet quirky townsfolk, experience sweet and sad moments, and witness the evolution of a surprisingly poignant friendship. Platforming sections in the spirit world, where singing shapes the environment, offer clever ideas, but loose jumping mechanics can make them the weakest parts. Still, the game's sincerity, humor, and originality more than make up for it. Wandersong is not about mastering skill. It's about embracing joy, expressing yourself, and believing in your own voice. If you've ever wanted to dance, sing, and save the world in your own goofy way, this is your song. At number 8 we have Everhood, an RPG that features a unique blend of music, art, and gameplay. In the game, players control a wooden doll who must navigate through various surreal and psychedelic environments, encountering bizarre characters and engaging in turn-based combat. The visuals are stunning with a mix of pixelated and hand-drawn art that creates a surreal and otherworldly atmosphere. The soundtrack is also a standout feature with a mix of electronic and psychedelic music that complements the game's visuals perfectly. The gameplay is unique and challenging, with turn-based battles that require the player to use a combination of strategy and reflexes to defeat their opponents. The game also features various puzzles and minigames that add to the game's overall depth and variety. One of the game's strengths is its storytelling, which is both engaging and thought-provoking. The game explores themes of identity, memory, and reality, and the player must unravel the mysteries of the game's world to uncover the truth behind their character's journey. The game also features multiple endings, adding to the game's replay value. One of the game's weaknesses is its difficulty level, which can be frustrating at times. Some of the game's puzzles and battles require precise timing and reflexes, which may not appeal to all players. Overall, Everhood is a well-crafted and unique RPG that offers a memorable and immersive gaming experience. Its stunning visuals, captivating soundtrack, and engaging storyline make it a must-play for fans of indie RPGs and experimental games. If you're looking for a game that challenges your perception of reality and identity, Everhood is definitely worth checking out. At number 9 we have Onde, a visually exceptional and relaxing psychedelic trip that will overwhelm you with joy. This game offers a colorful and beautiful journey filled with soothing music reminiscent of games like Journey and Gris. The abstract landscapes and conceptual terrains are complemented by a basic platformer gameplay that uses spheres as a fundamental concept. As you progress, new layers are added to prevent the experience from becoming stale. The narrative of Onde revolves around promoting life, with themes of oceans, space, and stars constantly represented throughout the game. The core gameplay revolves around using orbs to navigate the world, with the playable sprite clinging to these surfaces. The developers introduced various mechanics using these spheres, such as projection, catapulting, and pushing, keeping the platforming challenges fresh. Using the WASD key, you trigger points to activate the spheres, while controlling the sprite with the mouse. Although some checkpoints are poorly placed, overall they're decently positioned. The visuals, presentation, and soundtrack of Onde create a surreal and delightful experience that occasionally shifts to a sense of dread, highlighting the cycle of life and rebirth. While Onde is a quick game with limited replayability, its short but meaningful adventure leaves a lasting impression. The game lasts about 3 hours and concludes with a somber finale. Overall, Onde offers a soothing and visually captivating journey through beautiful kaleidoscope areas, accompanied by an exceptional soundtrack. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a banger if you're into rhythm games or just offbeat indies in general. Everhood alone is worth the price. The vibes sure, but if the vibes hit, that really hit. Add in Ragnarock for VR drum madness, DJMAX for that classic arcade feel, and a few hidden gems like Wandersong to tug your heartstrings, and you've got a bundle that covers a ton of emotional and gameplay ground. If you're even thinking about it, just grab it. This one slaps. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider unlocking early access to videos or buying the channel or coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.